broadcasting live from Learning Environment News, serving you the hottest and most leading news of the hour.
Good morning, Philippines!
Good morning, Pangasinan.
It's a sunny day, October 15, 2021.
This is Jade Manzano.
I am Lawrence Gangat.
And I am Mary Grace Herrera, your news anchor for today.
School and PSU Bayambang conducted an observation regarding the facilities used by teachers and students via Microsoft Teams meeting. Here's Lucia Anterer for the details.
It's true when we see the school environment maintaining a positive, safe, and comfortable classroom, the students having fun and studying well. Mr. Inigo say all the facilities that they found are useful to enhance the learning of the students.
Learning and growth of the students. Nonetheless, physical and emotional health of students and teachers also depends on the facilities they are getting in the school environment. So, every school should be equipped with proper facilities for the students and teachers, such that an environment conducive to learning is created.
In the other side, Mr. Mantili assumed that there are also school facilities that are rarely or found least useful.
But also to the teachers. It is useful in terms of cognitive, affective, and psychomotor aspects.
And by the observation of Mr. Pabiano, there is one facility that isn't included in the analysis.
Classroom is the one of the most useful facility for learning where the student build their confidence skills and establish their knowledge.
And Mr. Lagmay talk about the community where the school is located.
Particularly the accessibility, finding a location that is the most cost-effective and that offers the least amount of obstacles prior to development of the students is designed to provide learning spaces and learning environment.
And for further insights, Ms. Lapade states that there are effective school facilities that aids learning. This is Josea Ferrer reporting.
Field study student in PSU Bayambang shared their thoughts about online classroom management strategies used by the teacher via Facebook page. Here's Ms. Maria Erlinda for the updates.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. Let's have an update on our official Facebook page and let's see their answer based on the guide questions of the online classroom observation. Mr. Edward Garcia says that the teacher used different approaches and substantial. Meanwhile, according to Mr. Jerry Inigo, the teacher used these strategies when the teacher asked her students to read what is written on the screen. Also, Mr. John Paul Mantiles said that the teacher has a protocol before entering the Google Meet platform to keep the learning environment safe and conducive. This is Maria Erlinda Mamaril reporting.
Instagram community participate on inquiry-based posted the Learning Environment News about the school environment of students and teachers. And now, we have connected with Ms. Mara Manangan with a special report.
Environment factors have a significant effect on learners, such as intuitive drive to participate, create, and discover new ideas, That is why we formulated 4 questions and asked our Instagram community on how facilities, environment, and classroom management affects learners' acquisition of knowledge. And the response we've been receiving from our netizens have been overwhelming. And to start with,
I consider the facility useful when its purpose is for the community or institution where the teachers and students feel safe and healthy in all aspects, whether it's physical, social, emotional, spiritual, and mental. While I consider the facility is not useful when it is not for the betterment of the school environment and it is not useful for the development of learners.
Facility encompasses a safe learning place where the students can have mental satisfaction, peace, and are able to concentrate without any distraction.
Learning environment contributes a lot to the learner's social, psychological, or cultural factors involved in learning environment and deeply affect the learner's learning capability. If the environment around them causes stress or anxiety, the learner tends to lose focus and interest. We must provide every learner a safe environment for them to learn. Creating the best learning environment for the learners can improve students' learning.
For me, I will establish a safe and positive learning environment. In learning, we should always consider the importance of having a good and a safe environment so that the students can feel more comfortable and focused in their studies. It is not just the lesson that the learner must learn. You must consider the place where the learner is comfortable and safe. I believe that when an educator fosters a positive learning culture, learners are more likely to acquire their higher motivation that leads to good learning outcomes.
thank you to our Instagram community for the relevant responses. A welcoming environment in which learners can engage and exchange ideas could lead to conducive learning. That is all for our special report. Back to studio.
Next, let's now talk about the ideal learning environment that sets the usage of school premises and facilities of the students of PSU Bayambang campus. Here, we have Carrotflex, Ms. Jacqueline Navata to give us an interesting news for this matter. Ms. Navata.
So we have gathered information and asked some students through different social platforms regarding the reflection on class observation. And here are their answers. On the Facebook comment box, Mr. Jerry Inigo, he answered the question if he would like to teach in the school environment he just observed. And he said that he would love to teach because it is about adhering to calling. He would pursue knowledge and share it to those who want to learn and to those who want to pursue it. According to Mr. John Paul Mantila's Twitter account on how can he make the environment conducive to learning, he tweeted that he will make sure the environment conducive to learning by setting use of proper visual aids, provide a positive feedback to the students, and create supportive classroom environment. He said that he will use his creativity and passion in teaching. We can also see the Instagram post of Ms. Mariela Pada answer the question, how do classroom management impact learning? She said that a classroom management impact learning by the use of teachers' different strategies, proper course content deliberation, manage student success, monitor students' behavior, and the most important is creating overall positive learning environment. Mr. Joseph Lagmay also joined the topic. On his YouTube post, he actively answered the question if he is to design learning environment and how it will look like. He says by designing a learning environment, he will establish a safe and positive learning environment. For him, it is important to have a good and safe environment so that students feel more comfortable and focus on their studies. He believes that when educators foster a positive learning culture, learners are more likely to acquire higher motivation that leads to greater learning outcome. And that's the latest Reflex of the day. I am Jackie Lunavata. See you for the next Reflex. Miss Grace?
Alright, Thank you, Ms. Navata, with the report. It is now clarified to us that the school environment has a role and a big impact to the students' improvement and success in their career aspects. I am Mary Grace Herrera.
Lawrence Gangat.
And I am Jade Manzan.